Yeah, go for it.
Sure. All right.
Oh, it's right there. Oh.
My canvas has not stopped moving since I started tattooing.
Oh, Jesus.
When you're home, you have all the time you need to make sure they're comfortable. But when there is a clock and all this pressure on you and you have a chance of going home,
Oh, it burns so much.
everything that canvas does just adds to the pressure.
This week, we're testing placement.
Placement is so important in tattooing. An image that doesn't flow well with the body ruins everything.
In every elimination tattoo, you will always be tattooing head-to-head with at least one other artist. Today, you must all tattoo the same subject on the same body part. You must tattoo a skull on your canvas's head.
I know from firsthand experience, getting your head tattooed is no fun.
It's crazy, dude.
I just hope these canvases are prepared to go through some pain.
Somebody's gonna have a headache.
The surface of the head is round and irregularly shaped. A skull is one of the most iconic tattoo designs, but making it flow and fit with the contours of the head is a true test of your placement skills. You'll have 5 hours to tattoo a skull on a skull. Based on your work, one of you will close shop. Good luck.
The skull and rose is obscenely common imagery.
The judges have officially deemed roses as a safe play on any tattoo.
I'm imagining something a little bit more drastic and a little bit more extreme. Just bang.
I have to do some knock your socks off with this one.
Artists, you have 5 hours to tattoo a skull on a skull, and your time begins now.
Wow. All right, let's do this.
Let's do this.
My life.
The only thing I'm really worried about in this entire challenge is whether or not my canvas can sit for the tattoo.
Don't forget to breathe. Making it go pass out.
Oh, I won't pass out.
She's really in pain.
You're not giving up on me.
Why would I give up?
There is no way in hell I'm going home because of my canvas.
Feeling okay?
My ear hurts.
I'm stoked. You're gonna love it.
Ugh.
You okay? You still hear me?
She's pass out.
My canvas goes out cold. I have no idea what's going on.
How's my voice sound? You clear?
No.
Okay. Just checking your blood pressure.
If I can't get the bells and whistles on this thing and I can't finish, I'm totally screwed.
It just happened out of nowhere.
Should probably be all right.
30 minutes remaining.
You all right?
There's been worse. Ow.
We're getting close.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it, time's up, machine's down. No more tattooing.
Oh my God. That was so worth everything.
Yeah?
Today, you had to tattoo a perfectly placed skull on your canvas's head. Aaron. These roses are very stylized. Tell me about that.
This was risky, and I know it was, but I didn't want to go a traditional route.
We've seen you do skulls like this before, but this one's a little smoother. The areas of black are really solid. The gray shading areas are really soft, and I love the placement. The angle of the skull sitting there fits really well. The skull, I like.
Don't like the roses.
Not at all.
I knew it was gonna be one of you guys.
Between the design and really scratchy areas of the outline, it is not flattering. And I've seen roses from you throughout this competition, and I haven't liked one. This is just another one that I dislike.
Welcome to the first elimination tattoo. Today, you must tattoo Medusa. From Greek mythology, Medusa is a monster with snakes for hair, who turns any man that dares look at her into stone. Composition is crucial to legibility. You have 6 hours to tattoo Medusa and show great composition. This is your first chance to show Chris that you have what it takes to hold your own. And your time starts now.
go tattoo.
Today we're testing composition with Medusas. This is a tattoo that needs to be hand-drawn to find that flow, to find that rhythm.
I'm just gonna place it where I think it looks good, okay?
Might have to sketch a little bit of this on.
If you just cut and paste a bunch of snakes to a pretty lady face, you're gonna have problems.
The snakes are about done, if that's any consolation.
That's it.
No, I gotta do the face. I know how to do faces better than most of the people in this room.
I'm getting up, I'm taking a break. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, I'm gonna get some soda.
You need to do that right now? We only have 6 hours. I'm stressing whether or not I'm gonna get this tattoo finished or not. Try to make it as fast as you can. 'Cause we're on a time limit. She's freaking me out.
4 hours remaining. 4 more hours.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Chillin' while she pees. Forever. My worst fear is coming true. I think I'm gonna go get her. You doing okay, dear?
Yeah, I'm in the bathroom.
Okay, no, worried,
How's
sorry.
everybody doing?
3 hours, guys. Halfway done.
You're just getting me paranoid, girl. You're scaring me. If I don't finish, I'm out of here.
I definitely want to take another break. That's for damn sure.
Okay. I can't afford to take several 20-minute breaks. Get it together, lady.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Time is up. Machine's down. No more ink.
Okay,
Done.
we're done.
Today, you had to show perfect composition by tattooing Medusa. Team Nunez, let's see how you did. Nikki, I love this tattoo. The face is beautiful. The composition is really great. You don't have tons of snakes, but what you do have are dynamic.
The part of the tattoo that I do not like is the 2 pieces of body directly over the top of her forehead. Those look like green bananas, not snakes. But you still gave her a beautiful tattoo.
Clean. Since your team has the most artists saved from elimination, you've earned the power to assign the style and subject matter for the knockout tattoo.
Come on.
What style and subject must they tattoo?
Color, realism, bouquet of flowers.
In 6 hours.
Bruh, that's not gonna happen.
A bouquet could be just 3 flowers.
This is Ink Master, so step the up or step the out.
I got it.
Just got done one. We can do another one.
Make these tattoos strong, vibrant. Do something that is very clear, very legible, very dynamic. Make them as real as you can. Fighting for your lives.
Fail to knock out your competition, and you will be going home. All right, guys, this is your last chance to save yourself from elimination by proving your versatility. You have 6 hours to tattoo, and your time begins now.
This is a tough challenge to do color, realism in a 6-hour tattoo.
What does this go to?
That's another leaf, but in the back.
Gotcha.
This face-off is apples to apples. 3 artists from Team Christian going head-to-head, fighting each other for survival.
Let's do the bottom real quick. Hey, make sure, if you can, extend that bottom out.
Make it longer?
Yeah, because you want to have it look like it's together, like that.
We planned it out to where Chris needed to go home next. It's gonna happen.
You have 4 hours left, everybody. 4 hours to go.
I might have to stop out.
Why?
I need just 5 minutes.
Hang on, give me just 1 second. Let me finish just a couple of spots. And then we need you to hurry back because I can't go home.
I just need a 5-minute break.
Come back in 4.
It sucks because I'm in the heat of the moment, working as diligently as possible, and my canvas, she keeps asking for breaks, and like right now I have 0 time for breaks. How the hell am I supposed to finish this tattoo?
I'll tell you what, here would be my advice is especially if she's having a rough time at all, I would map your darks in on the greens and stuff, and that way you can blast through and make sure you're finished.
Oh my gosh. Thank you.
Feeling better now?
I'll survive.
Final hour. 1 hour left. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Machine's down. Time is up. No more ink.
Alrighty, girl. We are all done.
Seriously, you need to do this more often and stop doing new school.
I ain't gonna stop doing new school.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Bouquets, bro. 3 of them. Well, that one's just like a bunch of flowers. Doesn't really come across as a bouquet.
That's the problem.
Exactly.
Because when all 3 people do a solid-ass tattoo, you do not want to have to debate it.
Exactly.
Today, you had to fight against your own teammates to stay in this competition. Based on your work, one of you will be packing your machines. Tim, let's start with you.
You made a really smart choice on the flower. It has a lot of contrast. Even though they're the same color, same 3 kind of flowers, same tones, you still have definition where each petal of each flower stops and starts.
You capture the really nice highlight of the internal section of the flower by using that skin. That makes your yellow nice and bright and you reach for the right color. This dark, rich school bus yellow, strong. You take the cake on this one.
All right, Jimmy, what subject and style must these artists tattoo?
Illustrative insects.
You can do it your style, you can do a color, you can do black and gray, you can go simple, you can go wild.
Okay.
Insects are awesome. There's so many different things you can do. You wanted a chance to go and do something on your own. This is it. Come out swinging.
All right. The face-off is set. Your canvases are completely open, and tomorrow you will have 6 hours to tattoo. And based on your work, one of you will also be packing your machines. Head back to the loft and get ready for the face-off. Artists, this is your last chance to save yourself from elimination. You have 6 hours to tattoo an illustrative insect, and your time starts now.
Sorry.
Are you good?
Yeah, go for it.
Sure. All right.
Oh, it's right there. Oh.
My canvas has not stopped moving since I started tattooing. When you're home, you have all the time you need to make sure they're comfortable. But when there is a clock and all this pressure on you and you have a chance of going home,
Oh, it burns so much.
everything that canvas does just adds to the pressure.
Frank might not finish, and he's already taken like 3 breaks. Is he taking another one? No way.
I have to finish this tattoo.
I'm gonna freak out yet. This is your final hour. 1 hour remains. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Machine's down. Time is up, and no more ink.
We're done now, man.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. It's on point.
You know, it's like, I'm glad you got through it. That was the most important part.
Does it?
Today, the Midwest and the South had to face off against each other, and you were being tested on consistency. Based on your work, one of you will be packing your machines. Let's see how you did. Frank.
Man, what a dynamic image. It definitely has a very illustrative graphic design look to it. All the little detail lines are very consistent. Your color saturation, there's a little bit of variance just in a couple areas where you undershaded with gray and then put the blue over top, but it created a lot of cool textures. Definitely one of the coolest, most wicked insects that we see today.
Cool.